Welcome to a flashback Innistrad draft. This is one of my favorite draft formats, as is for most people. So this pack is very interesting. I think the card I'm looking at is the Ranged Assistant. It sets us up for some nice decks like Burning Vengeance, Spider Spawning. It also is a nice card just in general, 2-mana Mana Dork and mills you, and there's a flashback in this set. So yeah, it's not Spider Spawning deck often overdrafted in flashbacks, but if we get there, we get there. Ooh, Laboratory Maniac and Silent Departure. So here's the thing, Laboratory Maniac is a very strong card, but it really needs the right deck, whereas Silent Departure is always good. So if we end up Burning Vengeance or Spider Spawning, I think Silent Departure is fine. If I absolutely 100% knew I was going to get the sick self-mill deck that puts everything in my yard, I would take Laboratory Maniac. But Silent Departure is the correct pick, so I'm going to take it here. Okay, and here I'm going to follow up with Selhoff Occultist. It's great in all the blue decks. If I knew I was going to get the Burning Vengeance, I like Desperate Ravings, but the blue-red deck is not good unless you get Burning Vengeance. If you don't get Burning Vengeance, red is a very weak color. So I'm going to take Selhoff Occultist and see if I'm going to end up what other color. You can also play blue-black with a bunch of zombie cards. There's a zombie theme. There's a card that returns 2 zombies from your graveyard to your hand for 1 black mana. And there's also a bunch of blue zombies that exile creatures from your own graveyard. So I'm going to take Selhoff Occultist and stay a little bit more open here. Alright, here's the card one of the cards I was mentioning, Stitch Drake. Again, if I absolutely knew I was going to end up in blue-red, I would probably take Rolling Templar. There's a lot of good cards for blue-red here. Harvest Pyre is also good. But I'm going to take Forbidden Alchemy. It's good in all the decks I'm trying to build. It's great in blue-black because you can flashback it. It's great in Spider Spawning. And it's also good in Burning Vengeance because you can often flash it back with a Shimmering Grotto or you have a Traveler's Amulet. Delver is a cool card. It's also a nice combo with the Ranged Assistant. You put Delver Trigger on the stack, and if you don't like the card, you can mill it with the Ranged Assistant. Stitch Drake is also interesting, but Forbidden Alchemy keeps me the most open here. Wow, I think the deck is open. So here I have to choose between Boneyard Worm, great in Spider Spawning, Villagers of Estward, great in Spider Spawning, or Desperate Ravings, great in Burning Vengeance. So this, I really don't have much information to go with this pick, but in my estimation, the Burning Vengeance deck is often more open than Spider Spawning. So I'm going to take Desperate Ravens just because I think it's more likely I'm going to be ending up in a Burning Vengeance deck. Okay, so here's Dark Thicket Wolf, and I don't even like Reckless Wave that much in Burning Vengeance, it's fine. I'm going to take Dark Thicket Wolf just because that's a huge signal, and yeah. Okay, Dream Twist is good no matter where I end up. I would like 1 Shimmering Grotto to have flashback cards like Forbidden Alchemy or Spider Spawning, but Dream Twist is where I want to be. And here I like Stitch's Apprentice. It's a solid card. Great card with Selhoff Occultist. It basically acts as a Ghoul Color spell once you have Selhoff Occultist in play, because you can make a Homunculus, sack it, and then mill. It also is a nice way to put a creature in the graveyard. If you want, you can sacrifice this to itself. It's just a nice card that does a lot of things. Ghoul Color spell is, I think, easier to pick up. Here, I don't really like Curiosity unless you get Invisible Stalker. Lost in the Mist is a fine sideboard card. And Spectral Flight is a little better than Curiosity because you'd rather kill your opponent fast than draw a bunch of extra cards. Ooh, Memory's Journey. Okay, so that's only good if we're Spider Spawning, but I think Spider Spawning deck is open. It's just that we haven't seen a Spider Spawn. But we might get past one. It looks like some people are mostly in other colors. So we definitely blue, some form of self-mill. At this point I would rather be blue-red or blue-green than anything else, but take Intangible Virtue just in case. Curse of Oblivion is a bad sideboard card. I would I would like to not play that card. Parallel lives can sometimes be good in spider spawning, but I think Nightbird's Clutches is more important if we end up with the actual card Burning Vengeance. Alright, so this pack is gonna be probably deciding what direction we're gonna go in. So let's open one of the nice uncommons, like Burning Vengeance or Spider Spawn. It would be very funny if we opened both in the same pack. That would be insane, but I don't think that's how it works. Ooh, Spider Spawn. Okay, there we go. There's a bunch of other nice stuff here, like Invisible Stalker, but now we're all in. Now we got a little punished for not taking one of the green cards, but now we're all in. We're spider spawning. Nothing can stop us now. We're just gonna take creatures and self-mill cards and go from there. Well, that is a problem because there is nothing in this pack. But I'm gonna take Caravan Vigil. You often want one swamp to flashback spider spawning, and it is nice if you get Delver of Secrets, because you want a lot of creatures, so you can play Delver of Secrets, and then that's another spell that triggers it. So I like Caravan Vigil often more than Traveler's Amulet. It also is a turn faster. That was unfortunate, but we got a card we could use in our deck. Only 4 creatures, so I would love to have more creatures. Armored Scab is the nuts. It's a 2 blue for a 1/4 that mills you for 4 cards. Because it's both a creature in your graveyard and it mills you for 4, which is a lot. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna take a second spider spawning. Avacyn's Pilgrim is awesome. I would love that. I would also play Moon Heron just as a creature, but the second spider spawning is the nuts. And this makes Caravan Vigil even better. Taking some delicious coffee in the meantime. And, ooh, okay. So I'm gonna take Gnaw to the Bone, because that's a very important card to have. I would love to have Woodland Cemetery, but it's less necessary once you have Caravan Vigil. You can just play a Swamp. And it's more, Woodland Cemetery is more like a bonus. But Gnaw to the Bone is a very important card. I actually had a spider spawning deck earlier, and I lost against a red-white deck because I didn't have Gnaw to the Bone, because they had Rage Thrower. And I just lost to damage. But if I had Gnaw to the Bone, I could never lose. Okay, here's an easy creature. Dissipate is a fine card against another spider spawning deck, but you can't really, you need a lot of creatures in this deck, and no, Rizalarkas is fine. It's not the card you want, but it's a card I deserve. It's a creature. Ooh, Ambush Viper. Perfect. No time for cyber cards like Bramble Crush and Ghost Quarter. These are nice cards. Bramble Crush is nice against a card Curse of Death's Soul, because that's a card that's very hard to beat. But Ambush Viper is perfect. It's a creature, it trades, it's cheap. Ooh, okay. This is tough because I have Dark Wicked Wolf and Hamlet Captain. But at this point I need more self-mill cards. I have Dream Twist, Deranged Assistant, and I'm low on self-mill cards. So I'm going to take Mulch, even though these cards are better. Dark Wicked Wolf would be my pick, but I really need some self-mill here. I'm a little bit low on that, so Mulch is perfect. It also digs me towards the Swamp I'm going to play. I have mentioned the Swamp a lot of times here, and it is for a good reason, because the Swamp is very important, because you often end up with the spider spawning in your graveyard and no way to get it back. Okay, another Dream Twist is not ideal, but it's fine. Wow, there's a lot of Elite Inquisitors. Yeah. Not gonna play these cards, but we're fine. So, really need creatures now. But I think we have an entire pack, and the spawning deck looked open in pack 1. I mean, I'm not that surprised that I got cut this pack, because we did pass a lot of sweet stuff, including a Laboratory Maniac. So at this point I'm not playing the Memory's Journey. I only like it if I have Runic Repetition, and this deck looks like with double spider spawning we can probably win in time. Spider spawning and sell off a card is also a nice combo in the late game because you can start milling your opponent. You basically get a million spiders in play and start attacking them. Do I have any crappy creatures in my sideboard? No, I'm actually playing every single creature in green and blue. So creatures is going to be a high priority. Okay. Snapcaster Mage is fine. I don't love the cards that exile a creature from my graveyard. I could actually splash Falcon at Noble, but I'm just going to take Snapcaster Mage. It's a nice combo with Caravan Vigil. Silent Departure makes it cheaper. You can sometimes flashback Forbidden Alchemy. So I'm going to take Snapcaster. It's not great, but it's fine. And it's a creature. It's basically a bad Ambush Viper. Okay, here's an interesting... Well, there's too late for Burning Vengeance. So there's Delver. We have actually a lot of spells. There's also Ambush Viper and Lumberknot. I'm going to take Delver, though that card is cheap. I have a ton of spells. And sometimes you can just play Delver on turn 1 and almost win the game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spells. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm going to take Delver, and Lumberknot and Ambush Viper would be great to wheel. Okay, as nice as Hinterland Harbor is, I really need creatures, and Battleground Guys is fine. It's a flyer, and yeah, you often don't have problem with mana in this deck. We have Mulch to get lands, Caravan Vigil, so it's not really necessary to get a Hinterland Harbor. I don't think I have any other spirits. But it's a 3/3 fly for 5, that's okay. Well, I'll take Fortress Crab because there's nothing else. I don't like it. But what are you gonna do? It's fine. I think this deck can play 16 lands between Caravan Vigil and Mulch. So I want my last 4 picks to be creatures, but I guess Runic Repetition is fine to get the infinite combo going. Also makes Delver better. And you can sometimes just get back Gnaw to the Bone and stuff. And you do play against... Okay, I'm gonna have to take Forbidden Alchemy here, even though I want creatures. That card just mills so much for 4 mana. Okay. This is... you much rather have Armored Scab, but oof, that's insanely good. The range assistant is perfect. It's a creature that mills. Nice. And Woodland Sleuth I think is better than Fortress Crab, even though this card is pretty bad. Okay, so 12 creatures. I could cut the Memory's Journey and Runic Repetition combo if I got 2 more good creatures, but there's a Mulch. And that, I guess I can cut Memory's Journey and Runic Repetition and play 1 more creature. I don't think I need the Memory's Journey and Runic Repetition combo. I could sideboard it in. And still playing every creature. With double spider spawning, you often don't need to have an infinite loop. All right. We got Ambush Viper back, that's perfect. Okay, that's perfect. Much better than Ghoul Color Spell. And got this card. Not that I'm scared about it, but it's a cute card. Bump in the Night is scariest. Naturalize is nice against Curse of Death Soul and random graveyard hate card. Graveyard Shovel is a very bad sideboard card. I don't think I'm even gonna side it in against another Spider Spawn. Okay, so 13 creatures is a little low, but as I said, I'm playing every single creature I have in green and blue. So what are you gonna do? And I like to play one swamp here, so I'm gonna go 8, 8. I'm gonna play one swamp, but I think I'm gonna go 7 islands, even though it feels weird because I have double mulch and a caravan vigil to get my blue if I need to. So this looks nice. I'm gonna see it for round number 1. We're here for round number 1. We have a nice hand here. Not perfect, but it's fine. Uh-oh, turn 1 Pilgrim. I'm gonna block that if I get the chance. Because I want creatures in my graveyard and I don't think Delver is gonna get her on its own against a green-white deck. Uh-oh, travel prep. This could be a fast one, boys. And let's say we are in some trouble. Yeah. Alright. I might as well attack. I'm not gonna jump. I wanna have to have Delver flip before that happens. So next turn I could Forbidden Alchemy in my upkeep if I don't like the card with Delver, but I don't know if I have time for that. Huh. Okay, so my opponent wanna cast something with the Pilgrim. Fair enough. Ooh, that's a good card. 4/4 flyer returns a spirit, but for right now it's just a 4/4. There's a swamp that could be important. Here's the thing. I almost want Grizzled Outcast in my graveyard and want the swamp. Yeah, I'm gonna take the swamp. Forest. So I might as well just alchemy now because I don't want the forest. I'm gonna say no and Forbidden Alchemy in my upkeep for I guess Fortress Crab is best, but I don't know if I have time for all this. Alright, so gonna jump here because at this point I don't have time to Delver, and then I'm gonna Dream Twist myself. This also plays around, better to block that one I think. This also plays around a Palm Spell, even though I'm not in a position to play around anything, of course. So I'm at 4, I'm gonna mill myself. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. So now I'm pretty happy I took the swamp because I'm gonna play a forest and say go. And my plan is to Dream Twist plus Gnaw to the Bone. Okay, so Dream Twist myself. Hit 3 lands, that's unfortunate. And then cast Gnaw to the Bone. Take 10. And I need to hit Spider Spawning soon. Did not. So this attacks for 4 because it pumps up these two. So my opponent is attacking me for 14. So I have to cast Gnaw to the Bone again. Okay. twist. Hit spider spawner. Okay, there's step 1. But it's gonna be hard to win this game. Eight spiders. The problem is that I don't have really profitable blocks. So let's double block there, single block there. Actually, I have to block with 3 creatures because of this, and then I guess I block this one with, no, actually then I'm dead, so I have to block this one, otherwise I'm dead to Selfless Cathar. This way I take 7 and go to 1. My opponent can make this survive, but cannot make this survive. Of course I'm dead to a pump spell, but that's true no matter what. I think this is a matchup where I want the Memory's Journey Runic Repetition combo, because I don't think I can win unless I am decking my opponent here. And this scenario that happened in this game is gonna probably happen in the other games too. So I'm gonna side in the Runic Repetition Memory's Journey combo. It may I should have had in my deck in the first place, but yeah. Okay, well, that's game. So I don't know what my opponent was thinking about. But... Alright. So let's, I don't want to remove any creatures. I'm going to remove 1 Dream Twist and 1 Silent Departure for the Memory's Journey Runic Repetition combo. Especially since my opponent also showed me the Ranger's Guile. That's, I think Silent Departure is the only card I have in my entire deck that targets my opponent's creatures, so might as well just make that card a blank. I mean, not a blank, but yeah, less effective at least. Alright, we're back, and that hand is nice. No green mana, but Forbidden Alchemy can find me green. And gonna turn 1 Dream Twist myself. So the plan with the Memory's Journey Runic Repetition loop is to deck your opponent by making sure that I never get milled. And I don't think a green-white deck can do much. I mean, my opponent can Purify the Grave from the sideboard, but that's about it. Let's pause. Alright, so Island Go. Hopefully no Avacyn's Pilgrim someone. Okay. No Selfless Cathar either. Let's put up my graveyard here. I hit Memory's Journey and Forbidden Alchemy. That's a free roll. I'd rather mill Memory's Journey than draw it, so that's nice. And Forbidden Alchemy could be good at some point. Lost a forest, but yeah. What are you gonna do? This is a perfect turn 2 play. I think it's the best thing you can do on turn 2 in Spider Spawn. Better than Dark-Figured Wolf, because I'm not looking to win aggro my opponent out. Yeah. No Elite Inquisitor either. Okay, so I could play Cell of Occultist, just get that into play, or I could cast Forbidden Alchemy. There's no hurry, so I'm just gonna cast Cell of Occultist. I'm not gonna attack. I'd rather mill myself. But having this in play is nice. I mean, yeah, Alchemy for Forest and Slam Grizzled Outcast is nice, but I could just play Battleground Guys. And waiting with Forbidden Alchemy is nice because it means I get more information. It sucks that my opponent is slow, playing slow, probably double queuing. I recognize this name from having a lot of... Okay, so my opponent passing the turn from... This could be a Midnight Haunting. It could also be Rebuke. Well, I don't care if my opponent rebukes Cell of Occultist. I almost want that to happen. And then I'm gonna play... I'm kind of expecting Midnight Haunting. That makes me want to play Battleground Guys. But we're gonna see what my opponent does first. Also, playing Battleground Guys plays around Slayer of the Wicked. Not that I should play around cards too much, but if I can play around Slayer of the Wicked for almost free, I might as well do that. Alright, let's mill and play Battleground Guys. My opponent has nothing, okay. No green mana. Alright, so let's attack with these, see what happens. And play Grizzled Out. I could play around the card that makes you keep one creature. Actually, I'm just gonna pass it. There is a card that makes everyone sacrifice all creatures they control except one. And there's also Blasphemous Act. I'm just gonna pass here. I think this is looking pretty suspicious. My opponent is playing an aggro deck and has not done anything. So there's two sweepers I need to play around. I mean, alright, this was a weird game, but what are you gonna do? Yeah. I still think I need. I really want Silent Departure though, in some sense, but I don't know what I would take out. Alright, let's just run this. Man. So if I draw green, this hand is good. I'm gonna keep. This is risky, but hey, drawing the one swamp is not good. Not good. I have 8 forests in my deck, so I'm pretty likely to draw one. I have 2 turns to draw. Well, this may be a fast game anyway. Alright, forest is nice. So I'm gonna spend turn 1 Dream Twisting, yeah, because mulch can find me lands. I need to start the turbo milling here. Okay. I hit the spider spawning and only one creature is unfortunate. Alright, let's start mulching. I hit 3 creatures, that's nice. Let's see how fast my opponent is here. Attack for 4 and pass, that was nice. Okay, so I could mulch and hit the forest. I could also go Caravan Vigil into forest, into mulch. I think that's safer. I have my swamp. I'm slow rolling my swamp, by the way, because of Ghost Quarter, because you never know if your opponent's gonna be insane enough to do that. Alright, hit 2 lands and 2 creatures, that's kind of perfect. Next turn I'm probably gonna gnaw to the bone. Let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. That's pretty good. My opponent is not doing anything. Okay, Snapcast is interesting. I can do a lot of stuff with that. I could Snapcast a mulch. That seems kind of nice. I don't need more lands for Caravan Vigil, but it would be nice to mill myself. I also have the Memory's Journey, so I don't have to worry about getting thick. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Basically just want to mill myself as much as possible. Mulch. Hit 3 lands. Sadly I almost wanted Self-Off Cultist. What the hell is going on? Right. Discard Forest and Island, I guess. But yeah, I have to watch out a little bit for Purify the Grave. Alright, I'm blocking the Pilgrim here because that's taps for mana. My opponent can arrange a Guide, but I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures in my graveyard. Yeah, Spider Spawn. How is my opponent gonna win this? Can't even deck me because I have Memory's Journey. I can gain 32 life with Gnaw to the Bone. At some point I'm gonna get back Self-Off Cultist with Memory's Journey and start milling my opponent. Okay, there's Slayer of the Wicked, the card I was mentioning earlier. Alright, let's just play Island and pass. Got a bunch of stuff going on. Next turn I can flashback Spider Spawning. And then maybe I can start attacking. I'm just gonna cast Gnaw to the Bone here. Hang on. I'm gonna Dream Twist myself first. Hit 2 creatures and then cast Gnaw to the Bone. Go up to 29. Then play Swamp and flashback Spider Spawn. Then next turn I can start attacking. Don't think it's worth throwing away 2 spiders for 6 damage. Feeling pretty safe here. No wonder. Wow, my opponent really didn't do much this game. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's attack with everything. My opponent eats. Alright, fine. That was nice. Round number 2. Actually, put back Memories and Runic Repetition in my main deck. So if this hand had a forest, I could keep it, but now I have to ship it. Ooh, much better. I honestly think I'm gonna put a Swamp on the bottom. I have the Ranged Assistant and then a bunch of Forbidden Alchemists, and I don't need a Swamp right now, so I'm gonna put a Swamp on the bottom. It is greedy, but hey, it worked last round, so if my opponent kills my Ranged Assistant, I can probably draw land, right? And the Swamp is safe and sound on the bottom of my deck. Alright, there's a land. If I knew that I was going to put an island on the bottom, but You're not psychic, right? Blue black. Okay, I'm glad I have the combo against this matchup, because this matchup can often come down to decking, so I'm happy about that. And again, I'm not attacking, I would rather mill for one. Oh, okay, so now I'm super happy I have the combo. I'm gonna Alchemy Response, take a Grizzled Outcast, even though I need a forest. Okay, so this is a mill deck. Well, I'm glad I have the Memory's Journey, but gonna Alchemy. Here I'm gonna take a forest though. And mulch. I'm gonna have to watch out for counter spells here, because if my opponent counters anything, I'm dead. But right now they need another blue, and okay, there's the blue. At this point I'm gonna start play this pre-combat to play around Frightful Delusion and attack for one. I think it's time to start attacking. Basically, the only thing I lose to right now is counter spells. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna get milled now. And it really twisted me. Okay. There's the Memory's Journey. Okay, so I can't beat a counter spell, I don't think, realistically. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Memory's Journey back, Spider Spawning, Runic Repetition, and Cell of Cultist. Then I'm going to attack. Pass. I'm gonna start dream twisting my opponent here just to try to deck them before they deck me, but again, I'm pretty cold to a counter spell. Probably gonna have to have a stop on my upkeep so I don't get decked for no reason. Okay, let's dream twist my opponent. Right. Okay. There's a swamp, that's very nice. Okay, so let's play a swamp and do this pre-combat. Where is... Oh, I milled the spider spawn. Okay. I mean, I flashed it back. Green twist me, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop now. So I'm down to 1. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that in my upkeep. Because otherwise I'm just gonna risk milling Runic Repetition. Okay, that's fine. What I'm gonna do now, I might as well flashback alchemy, get the last card, because I'm just gonna lose it anyway. There's a spider spawning. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is let the milling happen. Then I'm going to flashback memories journey on me and get the runic repetition. Okay. I'm gonna draw the runic repetition, play a land, get memories journey. Oh, I can't use this because I don't have a card in my graveyard. And I'm gonna attack. And pass. So I can beat Lost in the Mist, but I can't beat Dissipate. Okay. Okay. Might as well no to the bump. Okay, so I'm gonna let the milling happen again. Then I'm gonna memories journey me for runic repetition. Draw runic repetition, which I don't need to cast right now because I still have memories journey. And I'm gonna cast spider spawning. Then I pass. I don't think my opponent has a counter spell anymore. If they do, I'm dead. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna let the milling happen. And I'm gonna memories journey back. Spider spawning. And runic repetition back, memories journey. Let's attack with all creatures. And as long as my opponent doesn't top deck a counter spell, it should be fine. This is kind of exhausting to comment, but I think I'm doing okay. So I'm stone dead to dissipate. I think I can beat Lost in the Mist, but it's very close. Okay. Okay. And I might as well just gnaw to the bone. Why not? And let that thing happen. Memory's journey back. Runic repetition. Boop. Draw runic repetition. Cast spider spawning. Attack with everything. And hope my opponent doesn't top take a counter spell. Yeah. Okay, so I'm still afraid of a counter spell here. Ooh, Delver should be in my main deck. I'm gonna board in Lost in the Mist just to be a little safer. I think I'm not sure I need not. Whoa, my opponent just scooped the entire match. Well, what are you gonna do? I guess my opponent did not have any counter spells, so he couldn't win. Okay, fair enough. Alright, we're here for the finals. And yeah, fine hand. Gonna probably ambush Viper on turn 2, get some damage in, and then mulch, because I don't really need a lance too much. Alright. Yeah. Gonna ambush Viper. The green snap cost a mage. Could this be the mirror? I really love the fact that I have the infinite combo if this is a mirror, because in the mirror you basically can't win if you have the infinite combo and your opponent doesn't. I'm gonna go to range assistance so I can cast Battleground Guys. This could be a beatdown draw, which usually doesn't work in a mirror, but okay. I'm gonna offer up the trade here. Would be a very nice trade for me. This is not a spirit, it's a snake. Okay, nice draw. And this could be the mirror, but we'll see. If it is the mirror, my opponent probably just trades here. Yeah, okay. Mildred Dream Twist, not bad. It's a free card. Okay, well, that's a good card, but we're gonna prevent that from flipping, I think. Let's start by attacking. And then I'm gonna mulch and end of turn alchemy. Alright, hit 2 creatures and a flashback card. Very nice. So right now I have 3 creatures in my graveyard with a Dream Twist and a Silent Departure as well. Okay, that's fine. It's a little annoying, but it's okay. Take it and still don't really know what I'm up against. Okay, so I could take Caravan Vigil to have black, and then I have double Spider Spawning, or I could just take another Spider Spawning. I think I like just taking another Spider Spawning. Though getting black mana would be nice. Okay, so let's tap for mana, Dream Twist myself. And let's just play a Swarm just in case my opponent has some random discard. And then Spider Spawning. I think that's enough spiders. 7 spiders. Now we're just gonna go spider, spider, spider for a while and hope my opponent doesn't have something rare like Sever the Bloodline or Curse of Death Soul. So is it worth to attack with these 7? Could even attack with Ranged Assistant, because if my opponent blocks it's another spider. I think it's worth it. Let's attack with all except that. Okay, that's a good block, I think. Just deals 6 damage, and I can flashback Spider Spawning. Now my opponent is dead next turn if he doesn't have anything. All right. This is not how I envisioned winning with this deck, but sometimes you can just do this. Yeah. Alright, that was an interesting game. Okay, so my opponent does not seem to be on the Spider Spawning deck. Well, he could be, but I'm gonna put in Delver over something. Maybe I can take out a Dream Twist, may not be necessary. Basically, Dream Twist really sucks to draw it. Oh, this hand is not great. But my opponent mulligans, so I guess I keep. But yeah, I think drawing Memory's Journey is not good. You wanna mill it. But my opponent seems to be kind of slow. Alright. This is not a great keep, but my opponent seems to be slow. Ooh. Still gonna mulch though. Okay. Alright, I didn't hit anything, but I hit 2 flashback cards, so that's okay. I'm not really hurting for lands anyway. So I have Spider Spawning and Silent Departure in my graveyard now, as well as 2 creatures. It is what it is, and then I can go Forbidden Alchemy into Snapcast and Mulch. Okay. Good thing I have Memory's Journey to prevent myself from decking. And there's a Runic Repetition, which I didn't want to draw, but hey, what are you going to do, man? So Forbidden Alchemy this turn, next turn Snapcast and Mulch, probably. At some point I may hit Gnaw to the Bone, so I'm not scared about taking a bunch of damage. Ooh, that's a good card. Alright. Alchemy. Ooh, I think I'm gonna take the Swamp here, even though getting another Alchemy would be nice. Getting the Swamp means I can flashback Spider Spawning, and I have a lot of other stuff to do. I'm gonna take the Swamp, even though it's not great. Okay, so now I'm going to I was going to Snapcast and Mulch, but I don't know if that's great. I could wait one more turn and then Snapcast Alchemy. Maybe I should have just Snapcasted I'm gonna sack across the mulch. Alright, hit another spider spawn, which is unfortunate, but hopefully I have time to survive 3 more turns. Basically, if I can get to 7 men, I don't think I can lose. Okay, that's fine. Take 2. And so I could cast Battleground Geist or just flashback Silent Departure. I think it's safer just to flashback Silent Departure, because I don't really want to trade anyway. Because that means this grows by 2. I can trade next turn when I have spider spawning ready. I just think this is a better way to use my resources. And I'm playing around Ghost Quarter by not playing the swamp. Okay. Yeah. And also this gives my opponent less information. Okay. I'm just gonna jump here. Yes, it grows the lumber not, but it also means another spider. Let's see who my opponent is milling. Probably me. Thinking maybe he can deck me. Alright. Here's a swamp and a spawning. 5 spiders should be enough to make me survive for a while. So I have runic repetition for spider spawning if it comes to that. Oh, okay. No attacks. Interesting. And my opponent does not have a counter spell. So here's I have a couple of. I could mulch and Stitch's Apprentice, or I can just flashback Forbidden Alchemy. I think I'm just gonna flashback Forbidden Alchemy. I'm not in any hurry here. And I guess I should have main faced it. Yeah, that was a little loose. Yeah, I can take 4. That's okay. That was a little bad. Okay. Okay, I like taking Gnaw to the bone here. Going to Stitch's Apprentice. Dark-Footed Wolf. I could mulch, but there's no reason to. Let's just chill for a while. Wow, this attacking. I don't know if I like that, but it's gonna block with all of this. I really want that thing dead. That's annoying. Really happy about that. I have to watch out for Dissipate, but okay. Alright, I get it. Do I want an Autobone now? While my opponent can't counter it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, let's just chill. See if I have any more lands. What I really want to draw is Sell-Off Occultist, then I can start milling my opponent. Let's just pass here. Alright, fine. Fine. Let's do it like this. Okay. Make a 2/2, sack the Ambush Viper. There we go. Now I can get somewhere. Play the Sell-Off. Play the Spider Spawn. And as long as my opponent doesn't top deck Dissipate, I think I should have this. That's not a Dissipate. Let's draw the last card here. Delver. Okay, play Delver. Memories Journey back. I think no to the bone. Woodland Sleuth and Ambush Viper, I guess. My opponent asked me if I have the Lab Man, but I have the Loop, so that's fine too. Let's just attack these. Stop milling my opponent. Yeah, my opponent can kill them, but then I start mill. And I get some damage in too. I'm not even gonna use Stitch's Apprentice. Whoa. I think I'm gonna win this, but I guess my opponent could top deck something weird. Alright, mill. And an enormous lumber knot. I guess I could lose to some random card that makes my creatures unable to block. Green, that's a good card. But I don't know if there is anything else. I think there's a white card that gives creatures protection from some non-humans, but I have a human. So that's a 15/15 lumber knot. Whoa. Alright. Let's just block like that. I don't think there's anything that gives trample. There's also Not to the Bone coming soon. Mayor, my opponent deck is good. Okay, that's a 1919 lumber knot. So let's see here. 9. I'm a little scared about this thing. But I think it should be fine. Opponent cannot even give it flying because I have reach creatures. Okay. Opponent blocks everybody. Opponent gets decked. Viper. Just tap like that. Okay, so let's Memory's Journey back. Ambush Viper, 2 lands. And if my opponent has a counter spell for this, I have Runic Repetition. Okay. It's Not to the Bone. Okay. Let's even Runic Repetition back Memory's Journey, just to be safe. And opponent has 32 damage. All right, I played it maybe I flew maybe a little close to the sun there in the end, but that was sweet. All right, so I got a treasure chest. We're gonna open that to finish this thing off, just to see if I get something sweet. Just for the lulz. No, not really, but fine, whatever. I still got a nice trophy here. Alright, that was a sweet draft, and thank you for watching.